Let me know when you're ready.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jody Man here with Takeover Gaming, bro. And we got a spicy deck. But first, what's your name?
My name is Collin Reardon.
And what did you play today?
I played ABC.
At what event?
I played in the Circuit Series, so not the Invitational, because I got lost in top 8. Okay. But yeah, I haven't played in 2 years, and this is my first event back.
All right.
And yeah, so I had to learn what. Last time I didn't play, links weren't even a thing, and so like I had to learn what all these things did. So what happened is like this week I literally was just like kind of watching my brother Nicky and my friend Calvin play DN, and I was just like kind of watching what they did and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this seems kind of fun. So I like built a DN deck for fun and started playing, and then I learned what Striker did, I learned what like Goki did, and then I just like built this deck and then practiced against my friends. I just like straight up, then I figured out I could borrow the whole deck for this weekend. Then I was able to get off work, so now I'm here. And this before like a couple days ago I had no interest in Yu-Gi-Oh again, but now I'm back. So,
ABCs.
Yes. So 3A,
Yep.
3B,
Yep.
3C.
Yep.
These cards are actually insane now. I'm gonna show you a combo, and it's you don't even need hanger anymore.
Okay. This is
You don't.
first though.
Yes, of course. 3 Ash.
Okay.
3 Cherries.
Okay.
3 Valor.
Okay.
3 Gamma. Driver.
Oh man.
Can't play Yu-Gi-Oh no more.
Yeah.
Man, that's how you
I
win.
don't want to lose. This deck takes second game 1.
Yeah.
Because basically this deck is just better against the field going second.
Yeah.
And then against Goki, I just hope that these are enough to stop them going second.
Yeah.
And if it is, then I just win versus everything game 1. Game 2 and 3, I can take first or second depending on the player, the matchup, and what I think they'll side. But yeah, I played Valor over Impermanence, and this was a conscious decision to not play Impermanence and to play Valor instead, because there's a combo where you can draw any monster, including hand traps, as part of your combo. In addition to that, I sided into Shared Ride, and when you Shared Ride them, you're going to draw a bunch of cards, and if you draw Impermanence, you can't activate it, but Goki is always going to try to kill you through Shared Ride. This you can activate when you draw into it. And then on top of that, then against Trickstar, can't get late stage, where if you like set Impermanence, it's going to be your only set, because that's like I don't play traps, so they're just going to light stage it, and then you can't activate it. So there's some reasons, like Impermanence I know can't get called by the grave, but I might be wrong, but there's a lot of reasons why I played Valor.
Okay.
Spells, 3.
Like
these are actually not the best card to open anymore. These are the best cards to open.
Yeah, first.
If they make me take first, because some people will, and I open these 6, it doesn't matter. Like if I see one of these 6 in my opening hand, I'm doing some crazy shit every time. But this card obviously broken open. It's the second best card. But these, I wish I could play a lot more of these. Yes. I'm trying to look for ways to do some of the crazy combos without these, because this just like lets you do so much for free.
Okay.
But yeah, 3 Desires. It's a crazy card. And then I played 3 Evenly Matched. This card's actually bad against Goki, but against every other deck taking second, this just wins the game. So, looking back, I might take it out for something else, but it's just like literally if you don't play against Goki and you just draw this, you just won game 1 for free.
This deck looks very familiar. This looks like Calvin Tahan's build.
It is. So that's Calvin. That's my friend.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know Calvin for a long
Shout
time.
out Calvin. He's in my videos.
Please don't shout out Calvin.
Why not?
Anyways.
Calvin Tahan.
I mean, like, imagine if people liked your friend. Wouldn't you want them to not shout him out either? I'm joking.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, so the main deck started with Calvin's deck, but the side and extra are very different. He doesn't know all the crazy summon sort combos. He's a good player, but he doesn't really know the intricacies of the deck.
Okay.
He just kind of does simple things and then hopes his play still gets there. That's how he plays this deck.
Okay.
And so, like, but the main deck is very similar. It wasn't the same as his this weekend.
Yeah.
And he went 1-3 in the main event, and
Whoa.
weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told him to play my deck. Anyways, tokens.
Tokens for days.
Whoa.
Venus on.
So my extra deck. This was different, or not too different, but like a little bit. I play all 3 of these guys.
Green guy is different.
These are relevant.
Yeah.
Green guy comes up so much for combos.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it points down.
Points down.
Phoenix, Cerberus. This is also used for combos. It's crazy. And then Unicorn.
Yep.
And then Summon Sork. and then Reproducus.
Oh,
this card has a
what does
lot
that
of
do?
combos.
I know. What does that do?
So
It's a torrent card.
it's 2 monsters. That's why it's broken. 2 monsters at all, and then you can target something it points to, and then make it a dinosaur. So you make 2 any monsters, target a monster, make it a dinosaur, and it makes summon sword.
Oh,
and that's where a lot of combos come from.
Nice.
This card came up a lot. Like, it only comes up in weird niche hands where it's like you're kind of doing some weird stuff, but this like makes you make Buster in a lot of hands you weren't otherwise able to. Then Genius, Firewall, Clara, and this. Just Hanger and Drone. Obviously, I mean, that's broken, but you end it with like Firewall, like Unicorn pointing to Firewall with a bounce and a Buster. That's like the least. That's the least you can do.
Okay.
So like that's what I'm saying. That's so this deck is a take second deck, but has crazy combos if you just draw Drone. Like, that's the least you can do, like I said, with just Hanger and Drone. And then Clara, this is just when you just don't draw Drone and you go second, have to make Buster off just Hanger, nothing else. And then Assault for cherries.
I see a little difference.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it.
Yeah. It's mainly in like the combos and stuff that's different. But yeah. So side 3 Call by the Grave. I don't main this, but I side this against like at least 2 against pretty much everything not Goki, because the games kind of come down to like especially like Striker, like eventually they'll like hand trap you or you'll hand trap them, and like having 1 in your deck just for like Ray or for a hand trap in a long grind game is like it normally swings you like heavily in your favor, and then it's just good like card in general. But main decking it just seems like too much of a liability for Goki. 3 Shared Ride.
Yes.
This is worse than Mistaken Arrest against Goki, but it's just broken against every deck not Goki. So I just hope they don't kill me, and then this is just like win versus like everything else. 3 Twin. Card's broken versus a lot of things. 3 Gozen. This is a broken card. This card's absolutely absurd. Like, you just win the game.
Floodgate, man. You can't make anything.
And then 2 Anti-Spell in order, because these cards are broken.
So you topped 4 events. Which events have you topped?
I know one was a YCS with Monarchs. One was an ARG. One was Nationals with Necros. Oh, and then one was the last Invitational with ABC. And then I got most of my tops in the last year I played, and I started getting really good, but then I just got burnt out of the game and then quit for 2 years.
Yeah, it's too long.
Yeah.
Okay. One more thing. You look real like Bam Margera, right?
What?
Bam Margera? Bam Margera, the skinny guy.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't watch that?
No.
Oh, I always watch it. It's like Viva La Bam, and then like and then all this Tony Hawk stuff.
No. Is that a good thing or a bad thing that I look
good.
like?
Bam Margera's so fun. It's a fun guy.
Nice.
He makes a lot of money. That's the best part.
Oh, I guess they make a lot of money now.
Oh man. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.